on April 2nd, was it, or April 1st? What was that day called? Liberation Day, where Donald Trump announced that he was imposing completely bat crap crazy tariffs on a whole array of countries in the world, even some countries that don't even trade with us, even some that were only populated by penguins.
Based on like a trade deficit algorithm formula that it was so dumb that even I, horrible at math, could tell how stupid it was.
Don't be an egghead. We did it because it was necessary. And then they had all the countries in the world were lining up, hundreds of countries. Please, Mr. President, make a deal with me. Make a deal with me. And I picked out, and it turned out like there were only two deals to be made, one with Vietnam and one with England, and they were very small bore deals. Okay, then there's going to be a new deadline for everybody. July 9th. We're going to do it on July 9th. And no extensions. You better come begging to me. Apparently 100 of those countries could not find the U.S. government's email because they haven't heard from 100 of the governments. But the other 100, they've contacted us. They're begging us for a deal. Scott, go on CNN and talk about it.
President Trump gave countries a 90-day pause on the sweeping tariffs he put in place back in April. That pause ends in 3 days. What happens on Wednesday?
We'll see. I'm not going to give away the playbook because we're going to be very busy over the next 72 hours. President Trump's going to be sending letters to some of our trading partners saying that if you don't move things along.
Hold on. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm confused about what a deadline means. So 6 weeks ago, when they gave the deadline July 9th, he hadn't sent the letter yet saying that this is the deadline. Or, because usually when it's a deadline, you tell people beforehand that it's a deadline. Mm-hmm. Interesting technique here.
It's like football. You get 4 downs.
So, all right, let's just go back a little bit in this. I'm just trying to figure out the way they're operating. We had a secret deadline. It was just like secret probation. You didn't know the deadline was coming up, and now we're going to tell you that the deadline's about to pass.
Saying that if you don't move things along, then on August 1st, you will boomerang back to your April 2nd tariff level. So I think we're going to see a lot of deals very quickly.
Pause it. I'm sorry. Go back close to the beginning, because I thought the July 9th deadline was when we were going to go back and boomerang to Liberation Day. But now, July 9th was the deadline from when we're going to inform you that the boomerang is in 3 weeks. Okay, I get it now. I think I get it. Of course. This is brilliant strategy. Go ahead.
Sweeping tariffs.
Just take it from there.
It's like probably 15 seconds.
He put in place back in April. That pause ends in 3 days. What happens on Wednesday?
We'll see. I'm not going to give away the playbook because we're going to be very busy over the next 72 hours. President Trump's going to be sending letters to some of our trading partners saying that if you don't move things along, then on August 1st, you will boomerang back to your April 2nd tariff level. So I think we're going to see a lot of deals very quickly. And, Dana, we're going to send out probably 100 letters to small countries where we don't have very much trade. And most of those are already at the baseline 10%.
Well, you said August 1st. Do you mean what's going to happen in August?
So the countries will get a letter saying that if we have not reached an agreement, then you will go back to the April 2nd level.
Starting when? On August 1st?
On August 1st.
Okay, so there's basically a new deadline.
It's not a new deadline. We are saying this is when it's happening. If you want to speed things up, have at it. If you want to go back to the old rate, that's your choice.
It's a new deadline. What's this deadline? Well, this was the deadline See, President Trump puts things off. And so if we didn't say the deadline was July 9th, when we want the letters out by August 1st, he would think he would send all the letters out August 1st. They wouldn't get there in time.
This is how you know he's being tough, right? Is like, it's a hard deadline, except for like 3 more weeks.
My
Except for
dad
a
would
month.
do this.
Yeah.
He would set his
Yeah.
digital clock when I was a kid to like 15 minutes or 45 minutes
Right.
ahead so that he was always on time. That's what's going on. It was a deadline for Donald Trump to write the letters, because otherwise he would just say, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it. Let me do it. I'll do it on Monday. I don't want to do it.
He's holding
on-
himself accountable.
It doesn't work because July 9th is a Wednesday. I need to have it on a Monday or a Friday. But if it's a Friday, then I'll just say, I'm going to start it on Monday. Or let me do, I'll just,
It's called the art of delay.
exactly. This is so embarrassing. We got to send a letter?
It's very strong leadership, gotta say. Wow. There's very few, like, there's some thematic consistencies of Trump 2.0, and this is the one that is the most perplexing to me, which is that they keep setting deadlines for random things. Even when he talks to reporters, I don't have the answer, ask me in 2 weeks. Like, what do you mean?
He did this in the first Trump administration. But do you remember Infrastructure Week?
Yeah.
Every week was going to be Infrastructure Week.
But he's relying on it so heavily now because I think the level of laziness and age is just completely, we're on at new levels here.
Wait a second. How many letters do I have to write? Okay. I'm not doing that until after July 4th. I'll do it after
Biden's
July 4th.
RoboPan.
I don't want to do it before. Let me do it after July 4th. I'm too tired.
He needs to call up Steve Mnuchin to get that robo-sign technology.
I
over
don't.
there.
Yes. How do I? What? Do it. Okay. Just let's do it in September. I don't want to do it in August. This is insane.
The dog days.
Hey, for weeks, all we've heard is how Trump's big, beautiful bill will cut Medicaid. But almost no one's reporting on a buried provision that would make Trump untouchable. Go to ground.news/majority to see how this bill would block judges from enforcing court orders unless you, the citizen, post a bond first. Highly credible sources warn most people can't actually afford to do this, and that's pretty obvious. So if this bill passes and Trump violates the law, it wouldn't even matter, and nobody even knows, which means the GOP's flood the zone strategy is working, and it's why I think Ground News is the best tool to expose these blind spots before it's too late. My partners built the only app and website pulling in news from across the globe, then breaking down each source's bias, credibility, and the news the right tries to bury. And considering most people take the first article they see online as fact, their browser extension is essential. What it does is it flags the source's bias and links other credible reports to verify the information. Ground News is a better version of how we're already staying informed. So I got you 40% off the same unlimited access Vantage plan that I've been using. That's just $5 a month when you go to ground.news/majority, scan my QR code, or redeem the code majority if you're using the app. With at least another 4 years of this, they're counting on you to be distracted. This app is how you stay focused. Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.